Evening Emma, I thought I'd just put a short video together because a picture paints 1,000 words and all that, and although the process is very simple, I think it's difficult to just give you the information via words. So this is the dashboard from HTG Manager. I've managed to do the observations, use the observation framework for each of the templates you sent me down. These are drafts, so if you click on observations, you can click on observations and you see the different observations that I've provided down here. The number 3 observation, I didn't fully understand that, so what I've done is broken down into page 1 and page 2. Now if you click on page 2, what you see is that you've got the overall judgment is good, and subject, year, teacher, the roles, all these are configurable and selectable, so I won't worry too much about that. If you click on the observations, what you've got here is teaching, so these purposeful start to the lesson. The reason why you've got not applicables in here is because this observation is incomplete. So if I just show you how you complete it, or part of it, I edit it and it pulls up. The broadband here is not that good. So you've got planning, and on the top you've got inadequate, satisfactory, good, outstanding, or the other way around. These headings can be whatever you want to call them. You can call them A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. What I've done is, because you've only given me a criteria relating to purposeful start to lesson, so I've copied that criteria into each one. So what you're saying in here is this criteria, you've observed it and it's inadequate. What you could do, you could actually say, give the criteria that would give the guidance to the observer to indicate that this was inadequate. It's the same statement in each, but basically what you're saying is it's good, satisfactory, inadequate, outstanding. So you go through and click. If you want to add a comment, just press that and you can type as much as you want and update. Copy and paste, so whatever you want to do, and update. And what you get there is you get a little icon and it pops up. So you just go through and you finish it. Now here, so that's individual judgments for each section, for each element within there. There's an overall grade which you can change. You can only select one and you can save the observation. Right? Because I've selected this observation and it's good, the overall judgment is good. If I want to look at, so I then could, if I wanted to, I want to view a report. So I view a report and it gives me my breakdown, not applicables, it isn't full, so this is saying this is the criteria which I'm judging it outstanding, that's the note. If I want the analysis breakdown from the observation page 1, I click that and this is the analysis breakdown. So once you've got lots of staff using it, you can actually drill down to say, show me the people that are satisfactory, show me the people that are outstanding. If I go through just one other, like for example the book review. Book review, what I've got there is section 1, written feedback. I've taken the criteria from the top of the document, and what I've put here is, well, in fact if I edit, you'll see the options. So you get the criteria which you can select. So written feedback, is the feedback a list of tasks or questions to answer? That's the criteria you've provided. What I've put here, click this cell if you feel support is required. Insert positive and action comment in the notes column. So there you can actually provide whatever you want in there. So I'm saying support is required, or it's satisfactory, no it's good, it's required. It's as simple as that. You click the criteria that meets what you believe, and I think overall satisfactory, save. And that's done. So then when you actually look at it now, you get the judgment statements, which is satisfactory, outstanding. The criteria it equals, and you get the positive and the action notes there. Let's see if the other one works, which is the learning walks. The learning walk criteria, what I've done there, again if we look at the observation, you can see that I've used what students do, say, write, make decision, what went well, even better if, now. So section 1, what students say. So one item. Click this cell if one thing went well and insert a note in the comments field. So what you're saying there is that in this observation, you're saying I noticed one item that went well, 2 items that went well, 3 items went well, and I'm going to put the notes in there. Even better if, well, there's one thing that it would be even better if, click note. If we did this now, there was 2 items that if we changed to now, if we implement this now, would make a difference. The same with student questions. Student 1, click this cell if student 1 had 1 question and insert a note in the comments field. If the student had 2 questions, 3 questions, 4 or more questions. Click the thing there. Action points, milestones. So action points. Click this cell if there is 1 action point, 2 action points, 3 action points, 4 action points, and then what you do is list them there. Milestones. There is 2 milestones to achieve. Click there. Put the update in there. Overall, this what was it? Save. So this is learning walk is saved. I've got 100% because there's only 1 user. So overall, we are good. Requires improvement. Tell you what, we'll change that back. I can't have that. Requires improvement for you. Come on. So if I go, because that's looking at the overall judgment. So if I go right down to the bottom. Oh no, actually, it's 2 items because we're not making a judgment here. We're saying overall there's 2 items of improvement that we've selected. And look at the analysis breakdown for the there. What you do is click on there, and you got what went well. 1 item, 2 items, 100% 1 items. You click on that, it actually takes you to it. So you can actually see what went well. I hope that's helped you to. What I would do, Emma, is just click on, go to your observations, click any of the observations that, like learning walk that I've just done. Click on it anywhere, options, edit, and familiarize yourself with changing the different cells, right, and overwriting. Okay. Whilst I'm on, I might as well just show you how to set a new observation. So if we put observation, which is the Bottle High School, so this is the template you pull up. You say observer, which is yourself. I'm going to select any member of staff, but I'm going to give it you because then you can see it there. Subject, you would list all the subjects that you need to do, so you would have all the subjects there. The period, time, the class is 1467, the year group is year 12, the role, you would put the roles in there, whether it is SLT, is it mixed ability, above average, and what you do is what you would then do is do your observation. Done. So, and you save it. You can put another observation in if you want. So the whole idea is that you can do this as you go. But if you want to build a template, you've got to do the overall judgment and then click the cells. So then you can see all the judgments you've made. You've got no comments there. What went well, 3 items. Even better if 1 item was changed, and if we made 2 items, and obviously you put the notes there that achieved that. Okay, it's Mike signing off.